So Holger, normally people just want to get through here as quick as possible and get onto their private jet, but sometimes they do want to rest a while, don't they?
That's correct, Richard. Besides our technical expertise in operating and maintaining aircraft, we're also in the hospitality business. So for the leisure travelers, we offer VVIP lounge facilities. And for the business traveler, we have a conference area to do meetings before or after a flight.
So Holger, we know aviation's had a tough pandemic, but actually private jets like this have done well. What have you seen?
We have seen a lot of people referring to this mode of transportation, to getting places. So from October 2020 onwards, we've seen a sharp increase in charter activity, but also a lot of activity on the ground, aircraft arriving and departing from our facilities here in Al Maktoum Airport.
Now, I know confidentiality is everything in this business, so you can't tell me who's coming in and out, but paint a picture of the type of people who are using private jets. Can you talk to me about their nationality, their profile, and what they're trying to achieve?
Well, it's largely the normal business is corporates with residences or part residences here in Dubai, people from Pakistan, India, from the Western countries. But then you also have the local population with aircraft asset that needs to be serviced and needs to be looked after for their arrival and departures.
Well, let's talk about, you're the Managing Director of DC Aviation Al-Futtaim. What is the area that you really compete in? If you were to pick out the one area you'd say, yeah, this is our core competence, this is our point of differentiation, what would it be, Holger?
Well, look, the business is technical driven, so regulatory compliance is a big thing, and I can confidently say that both on the aircraft maintenance side as well as on the aircraft operation side, the piloting, the flight training, we meet the highest standards and deliver the highest technical service.
So let's talk about the next 8 to 10 years or so. Where are you going to take this organisation? Where is this industry now, and where's it going to be in 5 years' time?
Well, you always see a shift in the market of market participants. We continue to see Dubai being very attractive for ultra-high net worth individuals from the different origins. So we see a continuation of high level of activity, and with that in mind and the spread of aircraft, different aircraft types, we want to further qualify ourselves and extend our spread in aircraft maintenance services for even more aircraft types and at a more complex level.
And finally, when I walked in today, I couldn't help but notice you've got the German flag on my left-hand side when I walked through the door. That's the DC, the Daimler Chrysler bit, your German heritage. The Emirati flag on my right-hand side, of course, that is your Emirati and your Arab heritage. How did those two cultures come together in an organisation like this?
Well, it was in fact a close relationship emerging out of a service that we were providing for the local family here in Dubai on an aircraft that was operated from out of Germany. And on both sides we built up so much trust that in the end we forged a partnership out of it, with the technical expertise being delivered by DC Aviation, and with the local expertise and also the real estate and development expertise by the Al-Futtaim Group.
Last question. What's the big challenge for you going into 2022? We know COVID's there, and I get that, but apart from that, what's the big challenge for you as the managing director of this business?
Well, it's like it always is, to try and predict developments, the right staff levels, the right level of expense, which is, and I've referred to the regulatory implications, which come at a cost to be fulfilled, to get the cost point right, and to hope for a continuation of high level activity. But with Expo on the doorstep, I'm pretty confident that that too is going to help us seeing a high level of aircraft movements in and out. And
of course, Holger, Expo's just around the corner in terms of timing, just around the corner from you physically as well.
Well, we've got the Expo side on the doorstep. We're looking forward for it to start. We will undoubtedly see a significant uptick in activity of aircraft arriving and departing in the beginning of the show, and more certainly towards the end of it. Well, and the 4 months in between. by the turn of the year as well, we will surely see a higher than usual level of activity.
So tell me, from landing on the tarmac here at your facility to being at the expo site, how quickly can I do that?
Well, international corporates arriving here at Al-Maktoum Airport with Destination Expo will reach their target in about 10 minutes.
Nice work if you can get it. Holger, appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Dubai Eye 103.8.
Join the conversation.